Hey everybody, thanks for clicking that thumbnail. Welcome to Talking Habs. In this video, I'm going to preview the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens, and that is in Montreal. It is a rematch. Well, for Montreal, it's a direct rematch. Montreal is just coming off of a bye week, and Toronto isn't. But the last game Montreal played was last Saturday against Toronto, where they squeaked out a beautiful 2-1 win. And listen, I'll take that again tonight if that could be. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on the game, some stats, and all that kind of stuff. And if you are a Habs fan like I am and want to see more Habs videos like this, live streams, I live stream every single game. And subscribe, and ring the notifications bell. That's the word, subscribe, right? Subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And if you have any comments about any of the videos, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and let's get right to it. So it is Toronto Maple Leafs at Montreal, and Toronto is 13-3-2 with 28 points. They're first in the North and first in the NHL. I hate to hear that, but it's the way it is. Montreal is 9-4-2, 20 points, and they are fourth. Now, it sounds worse than it is, but they just came off a bye week. They have games in hand on everybody that's ahead of them. I believe it's Winnipeg. It's just 1 point with 2 games in hand for Montreal. Nothing to worry about. Edmonton is 2 or 3 points, but we have 4 games in hand on Edmonton and 8 points with Toronto, but we have three games in hand. So if they win tonight, and you have the 3 games in hand, and they win those 3 games, then we're right up there. So remember that. Montreal has games in hand. Goals for Toronto, 67. That's first in the league. 52 for Montreal for 12th, but again, 3 games in hand. Goals against, 48 for Toronto, 20th in the league. 38 for Montreal, 9th in the league. Montreal's defense. Last 10 games for Toronto, 7-1-2. For Montreal, 6-4-0. Corsi for numbers, 48.5% for Toronto, 22nd in the league. Now, Corsi for, that is possession numbers. I guess 5-on-5 possession numbers. It's an advanced stat. I don't know a ton about advanced stats, but I include it here because Montreal's a puck possession team. And so I just want to show how they're doing, basically. They're 54.6% for third. They almost always are in fourth, but it's good to see them move up into third. Goals per game, 3.72 for Toronto, good for second. 3.47 for Montreal, tied for fifth. Goals against, 2.67 for Toronto, 10th and tied for 10th. 2.53 for Montreal, that's 6th. Power play percentage, 34.6 for Toronto, first in the league. Lethal. That's going to be a point, obviously, in how they win. 20.8% for Montreal, 15th. But remember, Montreal's at home. Montreal's home power play sucks, and we don't know why. It's like a mystery. It's one of those world mysteries. What is that word? The term I'm looking for? But it's one of those mysteries of the world. Montreal's power play sucks at home, so hopefully they turn that around. They probably worked on it in the last 7 days, I'm sure. PK percentage, they both have 80%, and they're both tied for 14th. Not just between the two, there's like 6 teams, I think, that are tied there. Face-off wins percentage, 52.9% for Toronto for 5th, and god-awful 46.7% for Montreal for 26th. Of course, we know that's a problem. It's going to be a problem. Top 3 scorers for each team, Marner, Matthews, and Tavares. For Toronto, for Marner, in 18 games, 8 goals, 19 assists, 27 points. Plus 16, super hot start. I mean, what can you say? I like Marner alone, take him away from the team. I like Marner as a player, but I just don't like the Leafs. 17 games for Matthews, 16 goals, 9 assists, 25 points, and a plus 8. You got to figure at some point, the air's got to go out of that balloon for Matthews. He's not going to score 50. He's not going to get 51 or 50, whatever. He's not on pace for like 51 goals this season in 56 games. I don't see that happening. At some point, the air's got to go out of his balloon a little bit. Hopefully, tonight's one of those nights. Tavares, 18 games, 6 goals, 10 assists, 16 points, plus 5. And I don't know who's in nets for Toronto. I would think Anderson, but he's played 15 games already. 10 wins, 3 losses, 2 overtime or shootout losses, no shutouts, a 2.67 goals against, and a 9.05 save percentage. Or it could be Hutchinson, because I think what's his name? The other goalie? I'm blanking on it. His name, Jack Campbell. I think he's still out, but he may be back. I don't know. I know the timing is very close to when he's supposed to be maybe back. So Hutchinson, in one game, he won the game, 3.00 goals against and a 9.19 save percentage. Hutchinson, I believe, can play pretty good against Montreal. I've seen some games where it was like, this goalie, like, we should be able to beat him. So maybe Hutchinson will be in. I don't know. On the other side, Toffoli, 15 games, 10 goals, 5 assists, 15 points, +6. Petrie, 15 games, 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points, +13. Nick Suzuki, 15 games, 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points, +5. And I would almost be shocked if it's not Carey Price. If it's not Carey Price tonight in net, something's wrong with him, or because after a week off, it's Carey Price. 9 games, 5-2-2, no shutouts, a 2.64 goals against, and a 9.01 save percentage. So his numbers are getting better. And like, it seems like always when Anderson and Price face off, their numbers are really close, and they are here. They're really close, almost the same. And that seems to be normal with Anderson and Price as far as that goes. Now, the one bad thing to remember here is, apparently, since the bye week started in 2015, there's been 6 of them, and Montreal has had 0 wins in those 6 times. So they don't do well coming back from a bye week, but you could also look at it and say, well, they're due for a win on a bye week return, right? They're due for a win. Perfect timing. So that's something to keep in mind. How do they win? A strong start from Price. And I don't just mean that he's got the start. He's got to have a strong game. Yes, but he has to start the game strong. He kind of was a little bit shaky the first half at least of the first period last game. No, we're going to need to see right from the start, Carey Price is ready and focused and dialed in and all that good stuff. Use their speed. I wrote here fast and furious. When I was writing it, it's what came to my head. But literally fast and furious. That means quick pace and be furious at it. And I just mean, like, you guys know what I mean. First on the puck, and be the team with the jump. I guess that's what I mean, right? Be first on the puck, have the jump to get there, and yeah, use your speed. Penalties kill you against the Leafs. Stay out of the box if you can. And what I mean by that is, obviously there's times when, your stick guy trips over. I mean, sometimes it can't be helped. I get that. Then there's the refs, and if the refs are crappy tonight, and they make bad calls, you can't help that. But do your best, stay out of the box, because the penalties are going to kill you against this team. Consistency on special teams, and I mean power play. Show something. Show a good power play. Listen, even if you're not going to score, make it look good at least. And the penalty kill can't be up and down. You got to have a good penalty kill. You can't give these guys any special teams points. Their offense is potent right now. I hate the Leafs, but you can't deny what's out there, right? And you got to shut these guys down. Shut down the big 4: Marner's, Matthews, Tavares, and Joe Thornton's back, and he's been pretty hot. And apparently, with these big 4, so far in these first 18 games, they have been, at least one of them, or in any combination, have been on the ice 5-on-5, 64% of the time for Toronto. These guys are going to be tired. Maybe not yet, still early enough in the season, but going down the road, these guys are going to be tired. And the stats for the guys surrounding that on the other lines are not good. They're not good. So Montreal needs to be aware of that and shut down those big guys, and it should take care of itself. Let's hope. Pressure their D with strong forecheck. Their D is not as good as Montreal's, and you can see it they played 3 games more, yes. But still they're 20th in goals against. Montreal's 9th. Even out the 3 games, it might be a little closer than that. I get it, but Montreal's defense is better. And you got to pressure theirs and have that strong defense by using your speed, being fast and furious. Don't get pushed to the outside. Win the middle. A lot of games, well, the games Montreal's been losing, they've been pushed to the outside when they get into the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. They get pushed to the outside. That can't happen. Win the middle, win the game. Shut them down with a strong defense. Keep the score low. Montreal's got a better defense. They got to show it tonight. Everyone got to step up. Keep that score low. Speaking of the score, time for Guess the Score contest. Guess the Score contest is if you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you win a prize. Now, I don't have the prize to show you because we haven't been able to buy shit like that here in this lockdown. But that's changed. I'm going shopping on Monday, and I'm going to pick up a prize that I can actually show you guys. So, and we've had 4 winners this season already, so it's winnable. Guess the score and the first goal scorer. I'm going to give you mine. Mine doesn't count as far as winning. I'm not going to win, but I'll give you mine. I think it's going to be a really tight game. It has to be. I don't think Montreal's going to win a high-scoring game here right now with Toronto. So I think it's 2 goals for Toronto. You know it's not going to show up. I took the wrong marker. So I think Toronto 2. All right. Edit. 2, 3. So 3-2 for Montreal. First goal scorer. Despite, I didn't put that. I changed it. I had, don't give up the first goal, but I have a feeling they might. And I have a feeling it's going to be Jumbo Joe, excuse me. Usually it's Jumbo Jim when you hear about that, but this time it's Jumbo Joe. So Joe Thornton. I just have this feeling when I was thinking about it, I sat there for a second, okay, who's going to get the first goal? The only name that came into my head was Thornton, so I went with it. So I don't want them to get the first goal, but they got the first goal the last game and we still won. It's not a problem. So let me know in the comment section your guess for the score and the goal score. You need both to win. Yeah, do that in the comment section or come into the live stream. Do that in the chat before the game starts. Once the game starts, contest shuts down. And yeah, good luck if you're making a guess. Yeah, best of luck. And that's it. That's the video. Give a thumbs up if you like it. Leave the comments and your guesses in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talkin' Habs. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you at the live stream. Stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. Bye, everybody.